It's the Top Mac Nigga Show. Oh shit, it's your Mac Man Hero. Oh shit, it's the Top Mac Nigga Show. Oh shit,
y'all know what's
it's your Mac
happening.
Man Hero.
Bossmack, baby. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, live from Compton, California. Put your hands together for the Bossmack top soy. Whoa, a lot of love. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, you're too kind, you're too kind. Yeah. What it do, people? You are listening to the voice of the Bossmack top soil. Live from Compton, California, nigga. You are now experiencing the world famous Bossmacknosis live. Bossmacknosis live. Man. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Doing what the fuck I gotta do and getting that shit done, man. It's a great ass motherfucking day out there in sunny Southern California, man. It is beautiful out here, man. I'm feeling good. Everything is lovely, man. Welcome again to another episode of Bossmacknosis Live. The show is brought to you by Bossmack Streetwear. You could go through Bossmack Streetwear and check us out at bossmackstreetwear.com. Go through there, grab a crispy t-shirt, extra crispy hoodie, fitted hat, everything. Boy, you know we got it popping for you. Also, the show is brought to you by ch1media.com. That's ch1media.com. Go through there for all your printing needs, flyers, business cards, posters, t-shirts, whatever. They'll take care of you. See my people's big smooch over there. Spend more than $100 with them. They gonna take good care of you, man. And also, Bossmacknosis Live is brought to you by Hip Hop Ruckus. That's hiphopruckus.com. Go through there for all your hip hop needs. You want to find out everything that's popping in the hip hop universe. We're living in. Go through there and check them out. My people's Corey over there. Man, what's up with you? Whoa. You know how we get down. We always have a real good agenda for you. You know what I'm saying? We have niggas in the news, reader listener emails, and topic of the day, restaurant of the week, and whatnot. And today we gonna have a special segment. We're gonna do a little interview, my people's Flyness, author of the book, My Space to My Place. I've been peeping him out there doing his thing. I know he was out there. He got in contact with the Bossmack topsoil, and we made the decision that we was gonna make him the first person to get interviewed on Bossmacknosis Live since he reached out to us, and I'm gonna tell you, man, I checked his book out. His book is credible. I think a lot of little niggas will definitely benefit from it, and I think he's gonna make a little paper off of that. But anyway, let's get into the show. We don't want to waste too much time. If you want to get some Bossmack streetwear, man, you should go through Kick Escape. in downtown Long Beach, 509 East Broadway. Kick it skate. Go through there, holler at my people's Berry. Got that shit on deck for you, man. Also, you can go through and check us out at the G Code. G Code at the in the Delamo. On Delamo Avenue Boulevard in Long Beach over there. Man, I don't have the information, but G Code. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's get this shit popping. Let's get it going. Niggas in the motherfucking news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. And the first nigga in the news today. Man, you gotta talk about Barack Obama. President-elect of the United States, man. I ain't gonna lie. Bossmack Topsoil had to shed a tear that day, man, because I'm just telling you, man, it's just so momentous and everybody's happy. I'm gonna tell you, man, I truly hope that nigga is who he say he is, man, because I have never seen such a love and public outpouring of love and support for a motherfucker, man. It's beyond I can't believe it. You know, I'll never remember no president giving no speech, a politician giving a speech and motherfuckers crying and shit. I can't recall that shit ever. You know, so I hope he is who he say he is, because you know how it be in the Bible. They say at the end times the devil come and he be somebody that everybody like, and I hope that ain't what that motherfucker is, man, because I like him. I hope he do good shit. God damn it. Also, the other nigga in the news, man, is Khalees. You know, they say they got a sex tape out there on Khalees. Now, I have not seen it, and they say this motherfucker happened while she was with Nas, and you know, hey, man, it is very fucking possible that bitch did a sex tape. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, hey, Nas is not invincible to his bitch fucking some other motherfuckers, man. It's part of the world that we're living in. It don't matter who you is, and shit, one of my bitches will fuck one of y'all motherfuckers out there, nigga. It's just how you handle it when it happens. You know, ain't a damn thing you can do about it. You understand me? So, I don't know if that shit is true, because, you know, my peoples was just on tour with them in Europe for the Rock the Bell shit, and they had a Obama party out there in London, and you know, it was Nas, Mos Def, Far Side motherfuckers, Far Side my people. They say Khalees was out there chilling with Nas and they was happy, so maybe that shit broke after that or some shit, I don't know. But it's supposedly a sex tape out there on Khalees, and a motherfucker gave an interview to a magazine saying he was in it, so I don't know. We'll see how that go. Let's see. I know I got another nigga in the news. Oh yeah. I got another nigga in the news. Suge Knight is in the motherfucking news. Suge is going to the motherfucking pen. These white folks done had enough of his motherfucking ass. They done threw some felony charges on his ass, and I can't see him not going to the pen. He's gonna go to the pen, and hey, Suge, you know better than that. Some of that bullshit you be doing on there. You know, man. And we gonna send some love and a little bit of love out to Jennifer Hudson and her family. You know what I'm saying? Tragedy, everybody know about that. You know, what can I say? I feel like, you know, just a little speculation on what happened. I really feel like niggas had intentions on kidnapping the little 7-year-old dude and extorting Jennifer for some paper, but I think motherfuckers truly overestimated the paper that Jennifer Hudson had. I don't think Jennifer Hudson had no fucking millions, man. I think, you know, I don't think that bitch got that much paper. She more famous than paper. You know what I'm saying? That bitch probably had to scrape up that 100,000 reward right there. You know, but that bitch is loved. If Barack Obama is calling that bitch talking about, baby girl, it's gonna be all right, I think that's what got that little dude killed, because they realized the full weight of the government was about to come down on their little simple plans and shit. So it's a tragedy and it's fucked up, man, and niggas in the world is full of shit sometimes. What can I say? Alright, let's see. Let's get off into let's just go on into restaurant of the week. Our restaurant of the week is a breakfast spot this time. We talking about the motherfucking Egg Heaven in Long Beach on 4th Street in motherfucking Eximino, nigga. They got the best oatmeal that I ever fucking had, nigga. I'm talking about, I took a spoonful of the fucking oatmeal and I almost broke down and cried, nigga. That's how good it was. I can't explain it. I know you in your mind, you're like, this nigga tripping off of some motherfucking oatmeal, but I'm telling you, I saw that oatmeal in the motherfucking newspaper and I went down there to try that shit. And I'm telling you, Egg Heaven, nigga. $10 oatmeal in that motherfucker. All right. What? Oh. Reader-listener email. Reader-listener email. And we got a few emails today, and we gonna get right into these motherfuckers since we cramming for time around this motherfucker all the fucking ready. Oh yeah. I want to give a shout out to my people's Pope for Pope politicking. What's up, nigga? I see you out there, man. I'm still holler at your motherfucking ass, man. Reader listener email. Okay, our first email is it come from a nigga from Minnesota. It come from a nigga from Minnesota, and it go like this. He say, Bossmack topsoil. We enjoy your podcast out here. It's hella funny. Lots of game. We be listening to it. It's real funny. I got a question for you. I want to get your feedback on this right here. What you think about this? I got me a new broad that I've been dealing with for like the past 3 weeks. We went out like twice. It was real nice. We went out, had dinner one time, had a real nice time. The next time we went out to the movies. It was real nice. And then we went out one more time. And we went to like a function that some of my peoples was having. And it was in a bar type of setting, sports bar. And, you know, my date, you know, she just proceeded to just drink and drink and drink and drink until she just got hella out of control, obnoxious, throwing up, pass out, wake up, want to drink some more. Man, it was totally embarrassing, but it's just that she's just a really attractive female, and you know, I was really looking forward to hitting, and I just don't know. This looked like a bad sign. What do you think? What do you think about this, Bossmack? Okay, you have a nigga. I hope y'all understand that. You have a nigga right here talking about he had a real nice female he dealing with. Went out a couple of times. It was lovely. Third time went out. She revealed herself as a hell of an alcoholic, out of control bitch. Vomit, threw up, pass out. Want to continue to drink, just a bad scenery. He want to know if he need to keep dealing with her. Okay. In my opinion, that early in the game to reveal such a way out type of thing, to demonstrate that the bitch is really like an alcoholic, I think it's bad. I think you nip it in the bud early, and I think you keep it pushing. You know, if you just want to like try to stick around and just try to get some pussy before you shake, you know, fuck it, go for it. But realize you're going to have some more nights of obnoxious, drunken, throw up, wow. That's just the tip of the iceberg that you saw, man. And whenever bitches get down like that, they get down like that. I mean, if a nigga get down like that, niggas get down like that. So, you know, if you're just trying to make sure you get some pussy, just hurry up and get you some pussy and keep it pushing. You don't want to keep no wild-ass motherfucker like that. Okay. We'll get you a Bossmack streetwear t-shirt, you understand me? Our next email, it come from a bitch from Santa Ana, California, a 20-year-old student at Long Beach State. She writes to Bossmack. She says, Bossmack, I got a question for you. This is embarrassing. I hate to admit it, but I'm going to hit you up with this. I'm currently an employee at a Ralph's out here close by the school. I've been working there for almost a year. Since I've been working there, I kind of started going out with this dude. I started feeling this dude. You know, we end up boyfriend and girlfriend. You know, he's like a regular type of dude. Work hard, go to school and whatnot. Kind of a little bit of thugging, a little, but not really. You know, while we was working there, another guy started working at the store. He was more like a skater type of dude, emo, you know, tight black pants, you know, tight pants, sagging, tight, you know, but more like a rocker type of dude, you know, but into skateboards, you know. He had a little yang to his voice to kind of make you think he gay might be, but, you know, it's hard to tell. I've seen him with females. But anyway, here recently, one day at work, he just really was just irritating me, getting on my nerves. He just kept bothering me like he was picking a fight with me. Then all of a sudden, we just started having a big argument, yelling at each other. And then he just came out and told me that's why I fucked your dude 2 times within the last 2 weeks. Y'all feel that? I felt it. She said that the emo dude came out and said he fucked her dude twice in the last 2 weeks. And she asked in the Bossmack top source, she like, Bossmack, I don't know if he telling the truth or not. I confronted my dude. He didn't really, it's like he said he was lying, but it wasn't like he was hella upset. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of confused. I think he might be one of them down low dudes. What do you think? Okay, so y'all understand that email right there. You have a female who got confronted by a gay dude who said that he fucked her dude twice within the last 2 weeks. She confronted her man, and he did not seem to be that upset. He just said it was a lie, but he wasn't that upset. What do I think about it? Okay, here's what I have to say about that. Your man is gay. Okay, he's gay. It is what it is. Either you choose to keep fucking him or you choose not to fuck him. But see, in the real world, if a nigga was to just falsely accuse another man of gayness, you could die. That's death. I can't even imagine if one of my peoples, if a nigga came out and said that about one of my peoples falsely, someone would die. Not fight. Someone would die. You know what I'm saying? So your dude is gay. That's it. And I'm not against gay people. You know, I know with the Proposition 8 Motherfuckers is hot as shit. Motherfuckers is tearing shit up out there on the Proposition 8 shit, man. But I ain't trying to say, hey, man, I'm not against gay people, but your man is gay, and it's too bad. Just fuck it, baby girl. Just fire that nigga. Get another nigga. It's a cold game, ain't it? I'm gonna send you a Bossmack t-shirt too, baby girl. Alright, we got a famous author on the Bossmack Gnosis Live today, man, and it's my pleasure to present to you the author of MySpace to My Place, Flyness. Flyness, what's up with you people?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm very happy to be on the show. Thanks for having me, man.
Hey, man, it's all good, man. And you the first person ever interviewed by the Bossmack Topsoil Live, old Bossmack Gnosis Live, man. And we appreciate having you on here. Now, your book, Flyness, I just want you to flow and glow and just tell the listeners a little bit about yourself.
All right, well, growing up, I was pretty shy. I was kind of a lame, and I had a hard time meeting females. And combine that with the fact that my parents constantly moved me around. I went to 5 different schools through elementary school, going into high school. So I was all over the place, and the only way I really knew how to meet females was through AOL chat. I would use like live links and like all the live chat lines, and it eventually went to MySpace. And although, I've gotten less shy and kind of came out of my shell a little bit, the only thing I haven't seen out there in the game today is how to meet these females off the internet.
Right, yeah.
That's how I gave birth to the book.
Okay, the book, I read through it, and from what I felt from it, it kind of felt like a book on the Mac game, sort of. I mean, it integrated technology and whatnot, but it felt like a book on the Mac game. Speak on that a little bit.
Yeah, man. I mean, and that's exactly what it is, because, you have a lot of books out there. Of course, you got your podcast. You got cats speaking on radio shows, but nothing is really 100% on what's out there now, and that's MySpace. Everybody has a MySpace page. And that's how it came about, because there's so much game out there on the internet that no one's really speaking about right now.
Okay, yeah, and I feel you on that, and that's real talking. A lot of the things that I saw in your book, it had occurred to me on a common sense level already, because I see a lot of motherfuckers out there got a lot of nigga bitches on their MySpace page and crazy music and shit. And I like how you discussed on how to eliminate the bullshit, be real about things, and streamline your page. And I really appreciated that game right there, that you recognize that. Now, I've let a lot of youngsters peep your book. You know what I'm saying? A lot of little homies in the hood, whatnot, man. And the little homies is really feeling your shit. Now, when you wrote this, what demographic was you targeting?
It's funny that you asked that, man, because the way I wrote the book, it was real easy for me to write it, and I didn't think it would be that easy. The reason was because when I was 16, 17, 18 especially, I needed the game that's in that book. That book came out of trial and error, learning from cats, a variety of cats. I mentioned them in the book, and just like really soaking in game. So I wrote it as if I was talking to myself when I was that age. So, the demographic, I mean, it could be from 15, 16 to 40. But I would say like the target audience, the target demographic is just the young men out there who just need some game.
Okay, now, with regard to those youngsters, man, a lot of the cats, like I said, that I be hollering at, man, they really ain't savvy on buying stuff off the internet with credit cards and whatnot. they more like go to the store, grab it. Is it available in the Barnes and Nobles, Borders books, whatnot?
Right. As of right now, as of today, you can walk up in Barnes and Noble. They are carrying it on a shelf, but if you just ask for the title, you can go ahead and order it, and you can pay cash, money order, whatever. And what they'll do is they'll ship it right to your house. You could do it that way. If you can't get it off Amazon, and you can get it right there at Barnes and Noble.
Okay, cause I'm like I said, man, I had to keep motherfuckers from getting my book. I'm like, nah, man, what I'm saying, this is my copy. I gotta interview my people, you know what I'm saying? I need this for me, man. But I'm telling you, dog, it really touched a lot of them youngsters deeply, man. I mean, these is motherfuckers who don't read. You understand me? They like trying to read and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I see you doing tremendous numbers on this book, this work right here, man. What has it been like for you? I mean, numbers wise.
It's been crazy, man. And I've shocked myself. I thought I was just doing, a couple of podcast interviews here and there. My last two interviews, I interviewed with Boston's, I'm originally from the Boston area, so I was going back on a trip, and I figured, let me walk into the radio station and just, let them know about the book. They called me back a week later. They said, hey, we want you on our morning show.
I feel you, yeah.
I did a morning show in Boston. I did another one up here in New York, and I'm gearing up for a couple more. So the response has been crazy. They get added viewership when I'm on the air just talking about the game and the book, and it's been real good, man. And it makes me feel real good that I have something out there to share that's not really being talked about like that.
Yeah, man, I feel you, man. Now, how has life changed for you since you published this book? I mean, have bitches been tripping at anything different?
It's funny because what happened, what I thought was going to happen and what has actually happened have been two completely different things. I thought, coming out with this book, I was like, man, a lot of chicks. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of females and dudes too. A lot of people have been talking greasy about the whole concept. They say it's creative, but they just say, that's just a gimmick. They say, you really can't meet people off the internet. But it's funny, when a lot of people, everybody who's already bought the book, I'm getting nothing but compliments. Even females, they might laugh at the book, but when they start to read it, they're like, man, this stuff makes sense. I always hear stuff like that. So true. That's so true. I mean, it's been a really eye-opening experience. And, man, just last night, man, I went out with a female I met from one of these internet sites. We had something to eat, took me out. While we're in the car, after the date, I was like, I got something to tell you. She's like, what? I pulled out the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should have seen the look on her face, man. But she was like, am I some sort of experiment? Am I for book number 2? I said, nah. But, I'm not one to, the book, I talk about integrity. And I talk about being true to yourself, being true with these chicks. If you have game, game ain't about lying and saying, you do all these extra things when you ain't really doing nothing. But I just try to put it out there. And she respected the homie, and she's in one of my top slots on my team. So
yeah,
that's what's up.
Yeah, man. Well, man, Flyness, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, it's been a pleasure having you on here, man. Like I said, this is the first interview on Bossmack Gnosis Live. Matter of fact, man, how did you come across finding out about Bossmack Gnosis Live, about the Bossmack Topsoil? How you come across me, man?
Damn, I'm trying to find out. I think I started off just on YouTube, just messing around, because I have a couple of clips on YouTube, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think someone left me a comment off of one of my videos. I have a video on YouTube where I'm spitting at a few chicks from England. I was down in Miami and I ran across some chicks from England on the beach. And if anybody want to check that out, that's if they go to YouTube, they put in British Invasion Miami, and they hear me spitting game. And I think someone who they either left a comment or they sent me a message asking me if I heard of you. And this is a few months back, and I checked you out, you know, about a month and a half ago. And I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Okay, yeah.
So I've been tuning in and catching up on your archives.
Okay, man. I was just wondering. I appreciate that, man. And you know, man, most respect for your work. And man, I hope you do some more stuff. You doing anything else in the future? Writing any more books?
Yeah, I'm actually working on the second one, and this is going to be for the ladies, because I've had a lot of females say, you know, you're giving all this game to the dudes, and you know, and I really feel like a lot of these guys, they really need the game. The females have a lot of help already. A lot of females are getting over on these dudes, but you know, there's some things that females can learn too. So I'm putting together a book for the females, so that should probably be out in next year.
Okay, all right. Well, you know, man, much luck on that. I wish you. And once again, we appreciate you having you on the show. Flyness, author of the book, My Space to My Place. We appreciate you. And, man, we going to keep in contact with you. All right, peoples?
That's what's up. That's what's popping. Let everybody know if they do they have internet access, if they go to myspace-to-myplace.com, and they want to get the ebook tonight for the next 24 hours. The ebook, I'm gonna mark that down. Instead of it being $17.95, it's gonna be $12.95. I'll keep it that way for the next day or so.
All right, that's what's up right there, peoples. Y'all hear that? He giving y'all a little discount out there on the book, and that's your man Flyness, author of My Space to My Place. All right, peoples. Now let's get into the topic of the day. The topic of today is going to be on momentum. Now, I wrote a post about this in the blog a few weeks ago, and I just wanted to retouch this again briefly. Momentum. There is nothing really more important in the Mac game, in acquiring bitches, as building up momentum and sustaining it. You understand me? Now, when you get out there and you pull a bad bitch, you gain momentum. You pull another bitch, you gain more momentum. You can feel it. You want to keep it going. You want to keep your momentum going. But inevitably, you're going to have a momentum shift. Either you're going to lose a bitch, or you're going to have arguments with bitches, or it's going to be problems with bitches. It's going to be fluctuations. But you just have to maintain your enthusiasm and energy and go through the negative and shift momentum back to your favor. You understand? By not quitting and keeping going. If you try to holler at a bitch and you fail, you have to keep going. You can't let that stop you. If a bitch want to leave you, you can't let that stop you. You got to keep going. You got to keep going forward. You got to maintain your momentum. I mean, you can see examples of momentum, especially in sports. You look at pro sports, you can see momentum shifts in the game. NBA games, you can see momentum shifting back and forth and whatnot. The same thing in the Mac game. You could control your momentum by controlling your attitude and controlling your enthusiasm and energy and mash forward through it. You understand me? Build and sustain momentum. You know what I mean? keep hollering at bitches. Don't be discouraged. Keep trying, keep working, don't quit. It's a beautiful thing, man. And I know that's real short and sweet, but, you know, we had to bring it to summation real quick. We're going to bring it back next time. The next show is going to be real special, man. It's going to be real special. I already got like 4 or 5 shows lined up on deck that I'm thinking about. But anyway, keep that in your mind. Be sure you come back next week and fuck with us. Bossmack Gnosis Live, y'all. We out this motherfucker. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a